Well, once upon a time, cars didn't even have airbags or analog brakes. Fortunately for the American car buyers, history repeats in recent years. The new active safety technology such as backup cameras, blind spot monitors or BSW, forward collision warning are available in more mainstream cars like the Buick Verano and the Encore and the Chevy Malibu. James Bell and Joe DiMatteo joining us this morning with more. Good morning, gentlemen, from Michigan. I tell you what, you got some fine looking cars behind you.
Well, thank you. It's a pleasure being here with you. Hey, we're playing with toys. It's a good day.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, these are three of the 10 cars on our list at automobilemag.com that the 10 of the least expensive cars that have a full suite of active safety technology available today. And this Buick Verano in front of me here is the least expensive at about $26,000. So these technologies have become far more accessible to the average car buyer, and that's the point of our article, was to educate people about these technologies and to point out that you can afford them and you should seek them out when you're shopping for a new car.
Mm-hmm. Tell us about that Buick that's just to your left there. Beautiful burgundy, if you will, burgundy, sort of a pearl burgundy. What's some of the safety features that come on the Buick there?
Well, the four that we concentrated on in our article are blind spot monitoring, lane departure warning, forward collision alert, and a rear view camera. And these are all things that help you avoid an accident and make the car safer to drive. These are all technologies that started on more expensive cars and have trickled down to more affordable cars like this Verano, which is $26,000. We found in our article for automobilemag.com that about $30,000 was the entry point for cars to get this suite of technologies, which we think is important.
And those cars look to be pretty economical with fuel consumption as well.
Yeah, James, what is the fuel economy on Verano? Do you know?
Well, I can tell you in regards to this particular vehicle here, this is the Buick Encore, and my wife just actually bought one of these, and fuel economy was a big point for it. It's a turbocharged four-cylinder engine, close to 30 miles per gallon on the highway, so that made a big difference, especially when you're looking at an SUV type vehicle like this.
In that particular SUV...
Fuel economy, safety, sorry, after you.
Yes, sir. That particular one, just to the right there, the Buick, the SUV, turbocharged on a four-cylinder with all those different safety options that are available as well. What a great value that one is as well.
Exactly. Yeah, that's why it was on Joe's list through automobilemag.com. In fact, if we jump inside here, I'd like to just kind of point out a couple little of those features that Joe mentioned. As I said, my wife just recently bought one of these, and she came back from a drive this last weekend and said, you know, there's this little light that keeps flashing on the rear mirror here. What's going on there? Is something wrong? And I said, well, actually, something's very right. That's called a blind spot detection. That is basically some sensors in the back of the vehicle that are watching the road. The part of the lane behind me that maybe is hard to see with the mirror, or I'd have to actually turn my head all the way around to see. So, you know, that's one little point there, that she has this technology in her new car, and now she's a big fan of it.
Wow, great. James, thank you so much for the information. Joe, want to thank you as well. Quickly, we only have about 3 more seconds. How can we get some more information on these automobiles and the safety features?
Go to automobilemag.com/news for the full article.
Very good. Thank you, gentlemen, so very much. Have a great day, and we've got more coming up right after the break, so stay with us.